At the end of 2020, after a year of turmoil in the tourism industry and 89 years of staying open, the Isle of Wight Council has forced Browns Golf Club to close. It was this year busier than ever, attracting over 30,000 visitors and being one of the best examples of outdoor social distance exercise for ages 5 to 95, all at an affordable price. The local attraction keeps people coming back time after time as they try to better their last score. So what's gone wrong, and how did this happen again to one of Sandown's best assets? It hasn't closed due to business failures, but by the ability of the powers that be to destroy green, social and cultural community spaces without consultation or thought for local residents or visitors. Browns was designed in 1931 by Henry Cotton, a world-famous golfer. The course has two 9-hole par 3 pitch and putts, an 18-hole par 3 putting course, and an 18-hole par 2 course, and the course can be used by beginners and serious players if they're looking to improve their shorter game. At the time it was built, it had Art Deco fountains which still exist, a blue ceramic roof, and also hosted an ice cream factory and tea rooms. During World War II, the fuel from the D-Day landings was pumped from the fake golf clubhouse, which is now listed. Over the last 7 years, Claire, Cherry and John have put huge amounts of work restoring the grounds back to their former glory, while also hosting very popular campfire sessions for the public, which draw crowds of families in for live music, food, real fires and nature talks. The cafe has also been used as a wedding venue, for birthdays and other community events, which Sandown now is rapidly losing as local and county council approves a constant stream of closing and demolition of community spaces. So why are they leaving? The council has refused to sign them over a new lease, instead just offering a rolling 1-year lease which offers no security at all. The proposal, as announced on the radio by the head of the council, is a dinosaur park made up of fiberglass and plastic dinosaurs accompanied by audio speakers giving genuine dinosaur sounds, all of course with a gift shop selling, well, plastic dinosaurs. It has been rumoured the company doing the conversion is the same one that owns this one in Portugal, and is the sort of attraction that only 3 to 10-year-olds would visit once or twice and has no connection to exercise or well-being. Sandown already has a dinosaur museum and a dinosaur crazy golf course, as well as there's dinosaur models at Black Kang Chine. No one knows why the council thinks we need more. There has been no consultation locally, and for what it appears, none of these decision makers have even visited the course, though normally they have a reason to close a business. Quite often it's a dodgy document or a survey, but this time they don't have one. 10 years ago, a document about dangerous fire exits announcing the closure of the Grade 2 Town Hall was produced, but this document was never seen publicly. The community lost a town wedding venue, 2 youth clubs, badminton courts, dance studios, music rooms and various other community groups, as well as over 100 years of history. It has now been closed and wasting tens of thousands of pounds a year from lost income. It's for sale and will be turned into flats with no plans to replace the community resources lost. There's been no consultation and no effort has been made to rent the hall out. It's part of a larger austerity and reduction in community assets rather than being protected and celebrated and used as previous residents have been able to. The same process happened at the main toilet and shop in Sandown opposite the pier. A non-existent survey was claimed to exist. Well, we did a Freedom of Information request and there's nothing on file. And for years now, disgusting toilets have been partly opened and then closed and then opened and then closed, and the leaseholders in the shop's future uncertain, which causes distress to them, but also means tourists and locals have no facilities. This discriminates negatively towards the elderly, the disabled and those with children, and serves as a repellent to people wanting coming back to the town. You visit once, you see such disgusting facilities, you're not going to want to come back. The same fate happened to the Broadway Centre. In this case, it was slightly different that there was a consultation. The consultation actually said that the community wanted it not to be demolished. They didn't want the old school on the site to go. However, councillors decided to go against the wishes of the local people. It was knocked down and rebuilt and totally mismanaged by the notorious Sandown 6 councillors, who have never apologised for the mistakes that led to the council tax precept going up higher than almost anywhere else in the country. Unhireable due to planning mistakes, it is now a largely useless community building with the largest car park in Sandown. Over the last 10 years, we've lost a church. Yes, this year they demolished the church. An excellent example of an Art Deco cinema, 3 Victorian schools, an Art Deco hotel, just to name a few. The council, both local and at county level, often completely ignore the conservation status that Sandown has and continue to show a total lack of protection of what we have left, even when locals petition and protest. At Sandown Gardens is an example of what fate lies for the golf course. Sold for £1 on a profit share, again with no local consultation, the council gave away vital green space for kids to a businessman who was personally known to certain councillors. This area is now fenced off and can only be accessed for £13.50. The business has announced that they spent over £1 million on the project, so the town will never see any profit over the next 25 years. Allegedly, the crazy golf course was actually refurbished on a profit share basis itself, but no one in the council has questioned where the residents' monies and assets have gone, even though locals have been asking. So back to Browns. Around the course is an area of outstanding natural beauty, which exists in the Isle of Wight status as a biosphere, one of only 7 places in Britain, with walks and wildlife that are unique to Sandown, and the community stands to lose these and their access through the fencing off of the course. People have used this town green space for over 100 years, but now in the future this looks bleak, as once again decisions are made without local input or any thought on the well-being of tourists or residents and what we want. At the time of making this video, over 3,000 people have signed a petition to save the Browns golf course.